Welcome to the Hollywood Secrets Information. In this video, we are diving deep into the golden age of cinema to uncover a side of stardom that often went unnoticed. Kindness. That's right. We're talking about 17 of the nicest actresses from the golden age of Hollywood, women who were not only icons on screen but also angels off it. These ladies showed that behind the glitz and glamour, grace and generosity shine just as bright. So sit back, relax, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more rare Hollywood revelations. 1. Audrey Hepburn. Audrey Hepburn was more than just a fashion icon and Oscar-winning actress. She was a devoted humanitarian. After her film career, she dedicated much of her life to UNICEF, working in some of the most impoverished places on Earth. Whether feeding starving children in Ethiopia or comforting sick babies in Bangladesh, Audrey brought the same elegance and empathy she showed on screen to real-life crises. Her humility, compassion, and refusal to exploit her fame for selfish gain made her one of the kindest souls in Hollywood history. 2. Doris Day. Known for her sunny voice and girl-next-door charm, Doris Day was a champion for animals long before it was fashionable. She founded the Doris Day Animal Foundation and even took in stray animals on her own property. Co-stars often recalled how she brought warmth and joy to every set. Behind the scenes, she was supportive, gentle, and never involved in Hollywood drama. Her commitment to kindness extended to people and pets alike. 3. Grace Kelly. Grace Kelly, the Oscar-winning actress who became Princess of Monaco, exuded class both on and off screen. She was known for treating everyone, from co-stars to costume assistants, with respect and sincerity. Even after becoming royalty, she remained grounded and involved in numerous charitable causes, including helping children and supporting the arts. Her regal grace wasn't just for the cameras, it was in her heart. 4. Ingrid Bergman. Ingrid Bergman, best remembered for classics like Casablanca, was known for her intelligence and gentle spirit. She didn't engage in Hollywood's typical pettiness and instead remained focused on her craft and humanitarian values. Bergman was also a passionate supporter of international aid organizations and often went out of her way to help young, struggling actors and actresses find their footing in the industry. 5. Maureen O'Hara. The fiery redhead of Miracle on 34th Street fame was known to be incredibly protective and nurturing, especially toward younger co-stars. Despite her strong on-screen presence, Maureen was compassionate and maternal behind the scenes. She valued honesty and loyalty, and colleagues admired her refusal to tolerate mistreatment in an industry that wasn't always kind to women. 6. Debbie Reynolds. Debbie Reynolds was Hollywood's sweetheart, both on screen and in real life. Known for her dazzling smile and upbeat attitude, Reynolds stayed kind through decades of personal and professional ups and downs. She was a devoted mother, friend, and colleague. Even after financial setbacks, she continued working and helping others, eventually creating a museum to preserve Hollywood history for future generations. 7. Shirley Temple. Shirley Temple, the child star who lifted spirits during the Great Depression, grew up to be a gracious woman who gave back to the world. As a diplomat and public servant, she worked with the State Department and served as U.S. Ambassador to Ghana and Czechoslovakia. Through all stages of her life, Shirley remained polite, poised, and committed to making the world better. 8. Donna Reed. Donna Reed's warmth wasn't just acting, it came from a deeply kind and maternal place. Best known for It's a Wonderful Life, she was admired for her gentle demeanor and generosity. She often donated to causes for veterans and helped raise awareness for social justice issues. She also co-founded anti-war organizations during the Vietnam War and never backed down from standing up for peace. 9. Olivia de Havilland. One of the great stars of Gone with the Wind, Olivia de Havilland was a class act through and through. Known for her strong principles, she challenged the studio system and won a landmark legal battle that helped protect actors' rights. Yet she always remained polite, well-mannered, and professional. Fellow actors often praised her for being encouraging, thoughtful, and deeply respectful of others. 10. Julie Andrews. Though Julie Andrews' greatest fame came slightly after the golden age with The Sound of Music and Mary Poppins, Her career began in that earlier era, and so did her reputation for kindness. Known for her patience, humility, and radiant optimism, Andrews has always shown respect for her peers and deep care for her audiences. She's a genuine role model who never lost her gentleness. 11. Loretta Young. A devout Catholic and award-winning actress, Loretta Young was known for her piety and kindness. She hosted The Loretta Young Show with a moral focus and was famous for her support of orphans and adoption programs. Young was known to pray before each filming day and treated her crew with exceptional care, often sending thank you notes and small gifts to show appreciation. 12. Jane Powell. The multi-talented Jane Powell lit up screens with her performances in musicals like Seven Brides for Seven Brothers. Off-screen, she was modest and approachable, and despite her star status, she lived a relatively simple and drama-free life. Her co-stars often recalled her laughter and generous attitude, always encouraging others and lifting spirits wherever she went. 13. Jean Arthur. Although incredibly shy and introverted, Jean Arthur had a reputation for being deeply kind to crew members and co-stars. Her hesitancy toward fame didn't prevent her from using her influence to stand up for justice and fair treatment on set. Jean often avoided the Hollywood spotlight, preferring to teach acting and help others find confidence in their craft. 14. Anne Blythe. Anne Blythe, best known for her Oscar-nominated role in Mildred Pierce, was the epitome of grace. Known for her Catholic values and devotion to family, Anne led a scandal-free life and brought a rare sincerity to the industry. Colleagues and directors admired her professionalism and noted her as someone who never let stardom affect her behavior or relationships. 15. Teresa Wright. Teresa Wright broke stereotypes from the start by refusing to pose for pin-up photos, insisting she be seen for her acting talent. That integrity carried over into how she treated others, with honesty, dignity, and warmth. From Mrs. Miniver to the best years of our lives, she was a quiet force of decency in an industry filled with egos and facades. 16. Anne Shirley. Former child actress Anne Shirley became known not just for her roles in Anne of Green Gables and Stella Dallas but for her pleasant personality. She stepped away from acting early to focus on family but remained remembered by co-stars as someone who brought light and sincerity to the set. She often encouraged younger actors and stayed grounded despite early fame. 17. Mary Astor. Though Mary Astor's personal life was marked by scandal early on, she grew into a wise, generous, and soft-hearted actress admired by peers. She was known for mentoring younger women in the business and had a talent for listening and empathizing with those around her. By the end of her life, she had become one of Hollywood's most respected elder stateswomen, known not just for her talent, but her big heart. And there you have 17 of the nicest actresses from the golden age of Hollywood. In a world full of glitz, gossip, and fame, these women prove that kindness never goes out of style. Their legacy is not just in the roles they played but in the hearts they touched. If you enjoyed this dive into old Hollywood goodness, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more classic tales, timeless stars, and hidden gems from the golden era of entertainment. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.